What's going on, everybody? Come back. We've got the answers to your questions. What's going on, everybody? This is Patrick, Mid-10 Outdoors. Welcome back. We have the answers to the questions y'all asked Mid-10 Outdoors. We're going to get started on this. I'm going to make it a two-parter because I don't want to make the video too long. So, Prophet. What's up, Prophet? Mid-10 Outdoors. Has the job you have now or any employment in the past prepared you for shit hits the fan situation? The job I used to have, no. I was in sales. Actually sold automotive remanufactured engines for a company here in Nashville. The job I have now made me look a little more towards security, because what we do now is low voltage. I'm purchasing. I do all the purchasing for our company. It's my wife's daddy's company. It is named after her and her sister, and I do all the purchasing for their company. What that means is I buy all the equipment that we're installing, all the wire, all that kind of stuff. That's what I do. But it has made me look at difference in security around here, and something we're doing. Well, we're tightening security around our house, especially near my gun safes, that kind of stuff. I've got some different things coming up. Okay, so there's the answer to the question. It really hasn't. There's other things in my life that has helped me as far as preparing. We'll go into that a little later. Okay, ATJH Travels. What's up, everybody? Great video. What is your favorite place to hike? Right now, because I haven't done all the hiking I want to do, I still have a lot of hiking I want to do. And there's hiking I did in the past that I'd love to do again. But right now, my favorite place to go is probably... I love what Long Hunter State Park has to offer, because you can get lake views and you can get just forest views. So it has that offer. Cedars of Lebanon, which is not far from me either, has just forest views. There's no rivers or lakes or anything like that running near it. So I'd have to say my favorite place to go hike right now is Long Hunter State Park, because there's like 6 hikes there. So, yeah. Okay, Pine Tree Line Outdoors, my brother from the north. Who are your influences when it comes to the outdoors? Well, one of my big influences is y'all. Y'all make me want to do more. That's one of my big influences. Another one, I really get a kick out of all these survival shows, and I want to do more of that. But, this one actually kind of bleeds into another question, because I have read all these questions. But I'm going to have to say my old assistant scoutmaster, Billy Moore. He took a kid that didn't know anything about the outdoors and turned him into somebody that was passionate about the outdoors. We were on a hike up in the Smokies one time. We were sitting on the rock, and I looked at him and I said, this is the reason why we come up here? And he goes, yes, it is. And he goes, I think in the back of your head you're thinking, we walked all the way up here for this. And then he told me, he said, now look what's out there. So I looked, and about 2 minutes later, a squirrel come up between me and him and just sat there and ate a nut. And he looked at me and he goes, would you have gotten this at home on the couch? Nope. So that's probably one of my biggest influences is Billy Moore, my old assistant scoutmaster. Rest in peace, brother. Okay, Mr. Bullet Points, you're next. Boxers or briefs? What if I said commando? No, Boxers. That's not his true question, though. He was just kidding on that one, but I thought I'd do it. I don't think I've ever heard you say what you do for a living. I do purchasing. It's exactly what I do. I sit behind a desk all day. I look at copper prices and all that good crap and try to decide who I'm going to buy my next 10,000 feet of wire from next. So anyway, there you go, sir. I do purchasing. I buy stuff. So I'm always online looking at deals for all kinds of other camping and stuff like that. Anyway. Alright. Majestic Days. What is your biggest passion? Thanks for sharing, your friend from the South. Hey, where are you from in the South? South. My biggest passion is outdoors. Well, my family's first. Family always comes first. Then it's the outdoors, whatever it has to do, whenever the season is. My second passion, which comes from being raised around it, is cars. My daddy, there wasn't much he couldn't build. There wasn't much he couldn't do. I've seen him take a barely running 57 Chevy with a fuel injection system in it from the factory, the original fuel injection system, and in about an hour's time he's got the thing purring like a kitten. He used to have people come looking for him because he was that good at it. So there you go. Hike Camp didn't have any clue what to ask. So Hike Camp, here's your answer. Next, D&D Sports. Uh-oh. Here's where we get kicked off of YouTube. I'm a Glock guy myself. What is your favorite maker and model of pistol, and why? Glock 19. First gun I ever owned was a Glock 26. And shot that thing better than I do my 19, but I always wanted a 19. I had the 26, and it come up on one of the boards back when you used to trade guns on Facebook. And somebody come up and had a Glock 19 OD green, and I said, I gotta have it. So I got in touch with him. I said, hey, I've got a Glock 26. Would you be willing to do any trading? He was all over it, and I was like, okay, let's do this. Well, with that said, I will have another Glock 26 at some point. So we're going to stop right here. We're going to go to video number 2. I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to sub and subscribe, all that good stuff. And keep an eye out for video number 2. And don't forget all my links down below. Hit them things up. I appreciate it. Be prepared.